Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a fun one going on today because Renee Mooberry made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. Obviously Alan Jackson. I'm wearing my Tootsie's hat in honor of Alan because he lives with no traffic about 20 minutes from Tootsie's. But Jim and Jack and Hank and Renee asked me to do this one today, even though I did one earlier of hers. And so she made a gift to the channel for me to do this one as well as the earlier one. So thank you for the gifts plural, Renee. And you wanted me to do the lyric video. I think that was on Emily Davis's channel. So I'm going to put the link to Emily's channel down below so you could go check out her stuff, just as a matter of showing respect to other YouTubers out there. So anyhow, we're going to find out what Jim and Jack and Hank are all about, but it's Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and undoubtedly Hank Sr. I'm just going to guess. It could be Hank Jr., but I'm going to guess it's Sr. And Alan is bumming, but we don't know. Okay. And this is Randall Fryer, lives in Nashville. He sent me this hat some time back, so I wear it in your honor too, Randall. I hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, here we go. Alan likes to rock a little too.
There you were standing by the screen door slamming, rather clear what's taking place. You were holding on to Louie, he was packed and he was heavy. That plastic handle just about to break. Well, then you picked up Chloe, she knew y'all were going.
Wine.
She started barking like a tank.
Chloe's a wine.
I was shocked and I was joking, but I would not be lonely, 'cause I got Jim and Jack and Hank. Take your string bikinis, your apple martinis, take what's left there in the bank.
Ooh.
Take your flat iron and your curlers, your sparkling water, and that damn perfume I never liked. Take your black Mercedes, all that stuff for ladies.
Oh my God, why do Mercedes and drivers, why are they the ones that always get represented as the bad guys in these videos? She's a bad girl. She drives a Mercedes. She's gotta be bad. Oh my God, it ain't right.
You're just a total blank.
Oh.
Go on and leave me, baby. I don't need you. I got
Yeah.
Jim and Jack and Hank.
He really does need her.
Well, now you left screaming and your tires screeching. That little dog right in your lap. I
can see
became a
it.
little sad and called up my old dad. He said, son, you just woke me from my nap.
I like it,
I told him you had left me. He said, son, now don't you hate me. You know exactly what I think. You know you're better off. You can fish and you can golf.
Yep.
You still got Jim and Jack and Hank. Take your string bikinis, your apple martinis, take what's left there in the bank.
Very kind
Take
of
your
him.
flat iron and your curlers, your sparkling water, and that damn perfume I never liked.
That's rough.
Take your black
Perfume.
Mercedes, all that stuff for ladies. To me, you're just a total blank.
That's a good rhyme.
Go on and
Mercedes
leave me, baby. I don't need you. I got Jim and Jack and Hank. That's right.
That's very Alan. That's right. And the guitar riff. You hear that steel? See a little Blake Shelton in here too, feels like.
So I got out the whiskey, I began to listen. The songs out in my truck you couldn't crank. I started feeling empty, then again it hit me. I've got Jim and Jack and Hank. Take your string bikinis, your apple martinis, take what's left there in the bank. Take your flat iron and your curlers, your sparkling water, and that damn perfume I never liked. Take your black Mercedes, all that stuff for ladies. To me, you're just a total blank.
You gotta have stuff for
Go
ladies.
on and leave me, baby. I don't need you. I got Jim and Jack and Hank.
Dudes.
Yeah, now go on and leave me, baby. I don't need you. I got Jim and Jack and Hank. Oh, that's right. You go ahead. I'll be A-OK. 'Cause I got Jose,
Cuervo,
Captain Morgan,
Rum.
not to mention Carl George and Tammy and Loretta, Merle, Willie Nelson, Big John Cash. How about old Jimmy Buffett? Bring him in there. That sun shining. George Strait, old friend. Can't forget Hank Jr. and all his
Oh,
rowdy
it's
friends.
Junior coming over tonight.
I'm gonna clean out the whole closet, baby. Oh yeah. Goodbye.
That's pretty funny. Some of the words were misspelled on there, but you get the whole point on this one. But I mean, Alan just has fun with it. I'm surprised, like, who gets left off, And did he think about putting Waylon in there? But it's like, I only got so much room. But it's, or you got Willie in there, right? Too much fun. I actually thought that there would, halfway through the song, that he's going to come back to wanting her. And he didn't, but he kind of did, because he's still drinking his troubles away, so to speak. He didn't say it like that, but she's gone. He painted her out. But I mean, the description of her didn't sound horrible. The little dog I could do without, because they're not really dogs to me. They're more like gerbils, and they're little yappy things. Okay, she's got a curling iron. Fine, that works. The perfume you didn't like, that's horrible. Ugh, perfume you don't like. I mean, hopefully she would have changed it. The Mercedes is fine by me, unless she's just a snob. And a Mercedes doesn't make a person a snob. I used to think that decades ago. And then I got to know a lot of people with Mercedes and stuff, and they're very generous, kind, thoughtful, giving people. And so I had to do a 180 on that. And, with my middle class upbringing, we didn't have a Mercedes. My dad would never spend money on anything like that. And he's a very frugal guy. He didn't spend money on much of anything. He had it, but didn't spend it. And so I had this idea of people who had money. And then when I finally got to meet them, I'm like, I thought, oh, they're just all snobby. They're not. The girl in this one, though, left him with the total blank. He's like, yeah, go ahead, take the money in the bank, get out of here, go. I'll have my freedom. But I thought in the end that it was going to be a funny twist where he's like, can you please come back, honey? Where it's like, yeah, it's like, I got it. I don't got it. And it's sort of like against our best wishes, our best attempts to convince ourselves that we're over something, and we're not over it. But I think he's over it. I do. I would have liked to have seen, there is so much room in this song for even more vignettes, more storytelling, more lyrics that differed from the prior ones about what she'd be taking with her. We got the dog, the curling iron, the perfume, the take your Mercedes, take a little bit of money in the bank. But there are other things. But I like in the end, he had all these artists and he had the alcohol, and that's all he needs. And even his own father said, look, you go fishing whenever you want. And that is true. Relationships are a trade-off. You get something to be in a relationship, but you give up something to be in a relationship. You get something to be single, but you give up something to be single. There are nights when you just are kind of like, I wish I had somebody. But then a lot of the time, like, friends call you up and say, hey, can you do this? You want to go there? You want to play golf? You want to do it? And you're like, yeah, sure. You don't have to check with anybody and nobody's going to get mad at you. On the other hand, you're not sharing your life experience with anybody. And down the line, when you get a little bit old and a little ill, and either your friends will start dying and stuff, and then your circle of people get smaller, you don't have anybody to spend it with. I mean, life is about trade-offs, And Alan was willing in this instance to make the trade-off. So he could drink and listen to his music. He could crank his tunes in his truck. Now that's interesting though too, because you notice he's a truck. He has a truck. She drives a Mercedes. They are different. Doesn't mean it doesn't work, but it didn't in this case. Very, very cute, Renee. Very Alan too. The little interjections, like when he's like "bye now" or something like that, and or "there you go." He loves to interject those things, and I love those things too. They're just fun. They're personable. They're different. It's his own signature. So I'm gonna rate this one. It got me going. Holy cannolis, man! Like more than the tempo. Alan always gets me going when he goes up tempo because he's Alan. But the number that popped into my head on this one was a 9.1. It was not a complex song, but it was a good song. Fun. Alan liked to let the guitar run a little bit once in a while. He sure did that in the middle of the song. But it made you feel good. So anyway, and I'm not a big drinker. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. You can thank Renegade for Dwight Mooberry for this one. Have a great day. See you on another video and keep rocking the country.